which is fun, because I also think that the book is saying that happiness is not a goal to be pursued, but I think that it's saying that in a much more hard-nosed, philosophical way. I think what this book is saying is, those of you who are, in effect, utopians, those of you who try to go out and change things will never actually succeed. Theodor Adorno maybe put it best when he said, the only hope comes when you forsake hope. Give up your hope, give up all your grand plans, because those don't work. Nothing ever comes out of those.
I feel bad for Mrs. Adorno. Honestly, it sounds like, as far as a message...
It's a line over... I assume he means something very different than what Dante means when he has that inscribed over the gates of hell. Abandon all hope, ye who enter, right? So there are different ways to read abandon hope, right?
He certainly does not mean that we are living in hell, right? Right. Although he means that the hellish aspects of the world are not going to go away, or as the text.
If I can just according to your understanding of it, this is telling you what the answer is not, but it really isn't saying what the answer is, other than enjoy the simple pleasures of life because there are no larger issues that. And really, that does not that's not constant with the rest of the Torah's basic message.
Well, I certainly agree that it is also suggesting that you are supposed to fear God, to follow the law, and to walk in His way. But I think that's a fundamental aspect of the book. I think it's suggesting that to do those things is not to rush out and do something grand. To do those things is simply to live a quiet life, to take care of yourself, to take care of your household.
Well, actually, the Chazon Ish, Rabbi Qohelet, he once put it in a way I think is wonderful. He said that the Jewish people have many problems, 613 to be precise.
Right.
That actually, really what a religious person should busy himself with is observance of commandments, of keeping themselves busy with all of the laws and statutes of the Torah. Other things, whether it's you're saving the world or not, that's really a matter of secondary importance in some ways.
Well, are we saving the world with those 613?
Okay, that's another way of putting it.
Well, when we busy ourselves with these commandments, how do we perceive them? Are we to see ourselves as heroes, as these every person is a little hero, taking on the whole cosmos by doing these simple mitzvot, or is it a much more?
Perhaps another way to describe the meaning of this text would be to say, no, we aren't. We aren't to see ourselves as heroes. I mean, I think that, well, look at verse 15 of the first chapter. What is crooked cannot be made straight. This is a very clear statement, Those of you who want to go out and fix things, stop it. Stop fixing things. It's crooked. Leave it there. Well, follow the halacha, sure, but also, live in as good a way as you can, rather than trying to make everything that is crooked straight.
Well,
right?
I mean, the Talmud's take on that particular verse is it's referring to like an illegitimate child. Well, now you have an illegitimate child. Okay, what exactly do you think you can do about this right now? Was that certain things, there are certain mistakes that simply cannot, but I don't think it's saying that in its entirety a person shouldn't fix. I mean, the concept of fixing the world, making the world a better place is something which is so fundamental to the Torah itself that it would be shocking that that this book would be included, given the overwhelming negativity. I think that what he's doing is he's playing the devil's advocate throughout most of the book. He's actually exploring various ways of doing things and finding that these various approaches to lifestyle are not as he's saying. Listen, take it from me. I'm King Solomon. I have 1,000 wives. I know what I'm talking about over here. Life is not a big party. That's not really what it's all meant to be about. And I really think that's the approach that he's trying to take with this.
Yeah. Well.